Hello everybody, good morning. I'm so sorry for the slight delay today, but truthfully, I'm so excited to see that there are some people here. This is so terrific. We're here at a new time, bright and early in the morning, seeing who's up, seeing who's at it. I think we might have a little bit fewer people joining us today because we're here in the morning, but we see some new names. William McCann, Iman, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but Iman, welcome to the stream, guys. Glad to see you guys here. What's up, want to see the new setup? Annalise and Piano Eagle are here. What's up, guys? Welcome. Excuse me. Okay. Hello everybody, welcome to the new setup. This is the new setup that we're working on here. I'm gonna move this chat a little so you guys can see it a little bit better. Here, we'll move the chat down here. I'll hide it for a sec just so we can see it. All right, so here's the new setup, guys. Last time we were in the green room. Piano Eagle, shocked face. Annalise, glad you guys like it. It's a little orange. Orange is the new green. It's so orange. I really like this section over here. The clam is here. The clam looks really nice. We have this light up salt lamp that I'm gonna convert this entire little alcove into a nice little cave. We have some little kind of pinup board, which is really nice. Very autumnal. That is a very great observation. Ooh, that makes me think I could put some fancy leaves or something like that are changing colors over here. Computers over here showing everybody's collections that they submitted. Haven't figured out how to perfectly set that slideshow within the computer, but that's something I'm working on. I'm looking for ideas of objects, interesting objects to put over here that are not orange, yellow, or blue. because we have a lot of orange, we have a lot of brown over here, so I'm thinking about bluish, greenish things. When I move away from the mic, my voice gets lower. Thank you, Nada. I tend to be, when I get excited, I lean back in my chair like this. So I'll try to stay like right here. Is this a better location? Let me know. But everybody, I'm so excited for today because today we have a very exciting thing planned. We're planning on streaming for about 2 hours. So from 9:30 to 11:30. First, we're gonna go over some collections that people have sent in. Dipti, Kindalkar. Oh, what's up? That's Yajit, right? Yajit, welcome to the stream. Dude, I'm so excited to see you. Yajit, welcome, man. Welcome to the stream. Nada, you might want to wear a blue or green hat. That's a great idea. What's up, Yajit? We got a lot of new people today. That's so exciting. But yes, today we're going to go over some collections that people have sent in that we have added to the computer. And then we have a big project today where we are going to create our own country from the ground up. It's going to be very exciting. I'm looking forward to it. But first things first, I want to remind everybody that on Thursday at 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, we have a super big interview. We have one of the head engineers from Blue Origin, which is the spaceship company that Jeff Bezos owns, is going to be on the stream in a Zoom call, and I'm going to interview him, and you guys are going to be able to ask questions. So this is the guy who's helping design rockets. They're launching stuff to the moon. They're actively making spaceships, and they're developing this idea called O'Neill colonies that people will use to live in outer space. So that's going to be super exciting. National anthem for the country. Oh, Piano Eagle, we're going to do a lot. We're doing a lot for this country. It's going to be exciting. So national anthem could be on the list if we have time, definitely, for sure. But yes, 9:30. The actual interview is going to be at 10. The stream's going to start at 9:30. His name's Patrick. We're going to ask him a bunch of questions. I had to get a bunch of questions approved, and I submitted a slate of questions that included what Harry Potter house are you in? What's your favorite Pokemon? What's your favorite Squishmallow? And unfortunately, they rejected a lot of the fun questions. So we're going to have to find other ways to make it a lot of fun. But first things first, I want to go over some more collections that we had sent in. Everybody, on the computer screen, we have viewer submitted photos of your collections the past couple weeks. Before it was animals and pets, now it is collections. Yajit, we are still working on the ant farm. I've had to move my studio pretty much twice in the past month. So once I'm rooted in one place, then we're gonna commit to the ant farm, and it's gonna finally happen, which I'm excited about. But here we go. Everybody, we're adding to our collection of collections. This was, of course, if you have any collections, you have photos of collections, you want to send in a little video or something like that, send it to that email on the bottom right, submit to worldbycharlieofficial@gmail.com. Or, dude, you just want to stop by and say hello. You want to talk video games? You want to talk Pokemon? You want to talk anything? Just shoot me an email right there. That's my official email. Brandon Brown, what's up, dude? You made it. Welcome, Brandon. I'm so glad you're here this time. Yes, welcome, dude. Great to see you. Okay, here we go. Yes, this is Bakugan. I had no idea what Bakugan was before this was sent over. This is sent by Austin's son. They didn't say a name, but the dad's name is Austin, and I'm pretty sure they're from Iowa. So Austin's son from Iowa, thank you for sending in your collection. The cool thing about this is they're like little action figure orbs that you see that like pop out into interesting like robot animal shapes. I have no idea what exactly these are, but they look like they're kind of pseudo-animal influenced or something like that. You have them? Oh, Cobra, welcome, dude. Cobra, glad you can make it too, man. I have some of them. Yeah, these look pretty cool. They look like, see, like this one looks like a praying mantid or a mantis or something like that. So that's kind of pretty exciting. So if you see this, if you're in the chat, if you see this later, Austin's son, your whole family from Iowa, thanks for sending this in. The rest of our collection, Lucy sent in her collection of pens, which is pretty great. She's an artist. Then we had Holden, H1M2 Brothers, sent in his collection of Squishmallows. We have Calvin's in the chat today. What up, Calvin? Here's your Brookfield Zoo animal collection, which is one of my favorites so far because they were organized via animal type, which is very thorough. And this is Nada's collection, everybody. Nada's from Lebanon, and she collected these stones on the shore in Lebanon, on the shore of the Mediterranean Sea. Nada, is that correct? I think everybody knows I'm really bad at grammar. So, Xiomara Islas Garcia. Hello. First time in the chat. Welcome to you. Jennifer, I am now also a fan of Squishmallows, so I'm very excited about that. We explored Squishmallows last time. I think I already said it, but I really wanted to ask Patrick, our engineer from Blue Origins, what his favorite Squishmallow is. And they sent me an email back and they're like, no, you can't ask that question. And I was really bummed. It would have been fun though. But Nada, we've already talked about these rocks. I really like them. I like the fact that you put them on this pink textured cloth. Looks very exciting. Or it just brings out their hue in an interesting way. And I really like these pink colors for sure. Okay, wait, here we go. Here we go. Calvin is coming in. Calvin's coming in with today's holiday. Today's is not only the 1st of September, everybody, it's also International Primate Day. International Primate Day. Happy International Primate Day, everybody. If you're interested, feel free to shout out your favorite primates in the chat. Calvin, I know you have an opinion on this. What is your favorite primate, Calvin? Michelle Yu's in the chat. What's up, Michelle Yu? I think mine might be those orange tamarins. Orange tamarin monkeys. Those are really nice. Although, Calvin, you might know this too. There are these type of primate at the zoo. They collect in pairs and they cuddle together and they weave their tails together in a nice little braid. And it looks so cute. It's absolutely adorable. Those might be my favorite too. All right, here's Lucy's plant collection. We already went over this, but Lucy has a nice little plant collection that she sent us. Nice house plants. And this is new. This is from Kate & Co., our designer of the logo of the Toad, the Toad Rebellion. And he has some nice Pokemon cards. My favorite part about this are these containers right here that are like little booklets. And I think this is his special one. This isn't like a rainbow Charizard, but it's a special rare Charizard that he was pretty proud of. So, Kate & Co., thanks for sending that in, man. Eric Alonzo, sup, dude? Calvin's favorite monkey is a mandrill. Nice. Elizabeth Elliott, welcome to the chat. We have a bunch of new names here, which I'm really excited about. Piano Eagle, why does Nada have a wrench by her name? Nada is a mod in the chat. So that's why she's got that wrench. Favorite ape, gorilla. Oh, Calvin, you are not letting me down. I'm not gonna lie. I love how I asked you for your favorite primate. You have favorite lemurs. You have favorite apes. That's great. Danny Ronner, sup, dude? Sup, dude, Danny? Hope you're doing well. Hope the YouTube videos are going well, man. All right, everybody, you got any collections you want to submit them to worldbycharlieofficial@gmail.com. Well, everybody, like the title suggests of this video, today we are going on an adventure. We are establishing independence. We are venturing out into the world. We are finding our own unique piece of land, setting root, slamming our flag down, developing a government, and creating our entire own country. It is going to be epic. It is going to be exciting. Perhaps there's going to be a few arguments along the way with what ideals we should live by. Maybe where we should establish our roots. What type of government we should have. There'll be discussions, but we're going to get through it as a group. As we create our own country, the inspiration, which might sound totally out of left field, is the country of Malta. Malta, everybody. Does anybody know what Malta is? I think Nada knows what Malta is, because Nada, compared to a lot of other people in this chat, lives a little bit close to Malta. This is all gonna make sense. Believe me. Nada, yes, Malta is an island. I'm gonna show you guys right here. Malta is an island. Oh my gosh, Casey Cole's here. Welcome Toad Rebellion to the chat, everybody. Casey Cole's here. Giddy up, boys. Yes, everybody. Malta's an island in the Mediterranean Sea. Here's Italy right here, which might help kind of contextualize it for you. In the Pacific Ocean, you're close, Annalise. It's kind of in this area. Here's Italy right here. And if we zoom in, this is the tiny, tiny, tiny island nation of Malta. Malta is the subject of today's Wonderopolis article. Everybody knows Wonderopolis.org is a supporter of the stream. In a couple of weeks, the streams are going to be on Wonderopolis.com, or sorry, .org, under the Wonders with Charlie tab right here. So let's check out this real quick. We're going to learn a little bit about Malta for about 5 minutes, just to contextualize the island nation to help us create our own island nation. And then it's time to get to brass tacks, everybody. We're ditching our current homes. We're metaphorically, imaginarily leaving our worlds and establishing a country, potentially a country for the Toad Rebellion, if that's what we want to do. Potentially a country of Squishmallows. Maybe a country of Pokemon. We'll have to see. But in the meantime, I'm going to read this. Let's learn a little bit about the culture, the country of Malta, everybody, while I read this article for us. Everybody, the country of Malta. Sit back, relax, close your eyes. Let me take you to a beautiful island nation. Here we are in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea. It's beautiful. It's exciting. Our world is full of beautiful places. Everybody, here's a slideshow of Malta. Here in Wonderopolis, we learn a lot about them. But Malta is one of the world's smallest nations. This archipelago is also one of the most densely populated places on the planet. Too many that comes as no surprise. With its miles of sandy beaches, who wouldn't want to live in Malta? Located about 58 miles south of Sicily, it enjoys a mild climate year-round. That sounds pretty sick. Malta's location doesn't make for good weather, though. Many military leaders have seen the islands as strategically useful, for example. Strategically useful. How about that? I lost my place. For example, Malta played an important role in World War II. At the time, the region was part of the British Empire. It became a base for Britain and its allies during the war. For that reason, Malta was under constant attack by German and Italian forces. At the end of the war, Britain awarded the Maltese people with the George Cross. It did so to recognize the nation's bravery when the islands became an independent nation. Thanks, Nada. Music's coming down. When the islands became an independent nation in 1964, the new country made the cross a symbol on its flag. Many cultures have lived in or had contact with Malta throughout history. The Romans, Greeks, Arabs, everybody. But its most lasting influence is Roman Catholicism, which is a religion. Today, over 90% of the Maltese people are part of this religion. In fact, the nation itself is home to 359 churches. I hope you were able to hear me. Isn't there a Maltese falcon? There is a Maltese falcon. Is a Maltese falcon? Oh, the Maltese falcon is a movie. I have no idea if this is related to the country of Malta. All right, everybody, but that's pretty much Malta. Eric Alonso, you have to go to school in 2 minutes. Well, thank you for joining us while you've been here. Feel free to check out the stream a little bit later. Excellent. So, we don't have a lot of time, everybody. Apparently, there's cake or meat in Malta, which is really exciting. Okay, everybody. Like I said, today we're establishing our own country. Malta is our inspiration, everybody. So here's how it's gonna work. Here's how the situation is gonna work, everybody. Everybody. Juntos. Get ready to experience a magical journey. Today we are using our imaginations to leave the constraints of our quarantined homes. We are venturing out into the world. Where we will go, we do not know. What we will do, we do not know now. All we know is we are establishing our independence. We are creating a new country. We will live on our own. Will we be successful? It depends on you guys in the chat. Will there be infighting? Will we disagree? I do not know. What I do know is we all hold one thing dear. A hope for a better future. A hope for a place where we can live and express our ideals without persecution. A place that we can believe in and call our home and live together, all of us in chat. I'm looking at you, Jennifer, Casey Cole, Nada Horde, Eric Alonso when you get back from work, or school, Yajin, Nevaeh Youngs, Brandon, who I believe is still here, Calvin and his animal knowledge. Together, we are grouping together, planting our flag, and establishing a brand new country. So everybody, let's do it. We can go somewhere else. We can go anywhere in the world we want. We are establishing our island nation. So are you interested? Are you ready to go? Are you ready to come together and use our imagination to escape the confines of our everyday lives? Are you ready? Let's do it. Excellent. That went surprisingly well. Okay, everybody, first things first. We have to establish one thing. Okay. Why is this music still playing? Stop. Okay. First, we have to decide one thing. Who are we? Who are we? Why do we want to leave? Are we being persecuted? Are we humans? Are we toads? What group are we? Are we a group of squishmallows? I'm looking for suggestions and ideas in the chat. What do you guys think? The USA. We can go to the USA. I think Casey Cole definitely wants us to all be toads and escape as part of the Toad Rebellion. We're into toads. Elizabeth said she's into toads. Casey Cole says we are a collection of toads and squishmallows. Toads and squishmallows. So far we have two ideas, toads and squishmallows. We can be rocks. We can be a group of cakes. We can be a group of squished pennies. We can be a group of primates. Nature lovers escaping from technology. Oh my gosh. Toads, toads, toads. Okay, guys, we're gonna do a classic straw poll to help figure this out. Have I been to Iceland before? I've not been to Iceland before. Okay, we are a group of... Okay, Squished pennies, toads, squishmallows, or squishmallows, nature lovers, escaping technology. Anything else? Siblings, escaping the tyranny. Ooh, Elizabeth says possums. Oh, possums. Or, I think, yeah, this is good. Who are we? Create poll, share, copy link. All right, guys, everybody, I'm going to type the poll. I'm posting the poll here. Open up a new page. Either click it or open up a new page and give us a little vote, and we'll establish who we are as we're establishing this brand new country. Now we can see it. Opossums support toads. We could be a group of possums, squishmallows, and toads if we want. That would be that'd be insane. I'm gonna vote squishmallows. Let's see what we got here. Nature lovers escaping technology. I'm gonna give us a couple seconds. Everybody cast your vote in the straw poll. Toads are coming back. We have a group of squishmallows and possums. We have nature lovers in first place, toads in second place, squishmallows in third place, possums in fourth place. England, possums support toads. Guys, it looks like nature lovers. Nature lovers escaping technology is where we're going. Annalise, it won't let you vote? Oh, shoot. I don't know why. Put it in an incognito tab. Maybe that might work. Or like a private window. Brandon says toads. The Squish Possum Toad Nation. Oh my gosh, Casey. All right, guys, it looks like nature lovers escaping technology. Perhaps nature lovers escaping technology team up with the toads. They can be nature-loving toads. Maybe the nature lovers finally discover that toads are sentient and they need to move away with the toads. How does that sound? Toads love nature. All right, everybody, looks like we got it. It looks like we were a group of nature lovers escaping technology with toads. Does that sound good? Nature lovers escaping technology with toads. Nature toad technology. Okay, everybody, here we are. Okay. This is going to be tough. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this, but I'm going to try my hardest. All right, I got to write this down just so I remember. We are a group of nature lovers escaping technology. Nature lovers escaping technology with toads. Okay. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Elizabeth, you got it. All right, everybody. Everybody, the story continues. The story continues. The story continues, everybody. The story continues as I pause to find my next song. All right. One day, for too long, the nature lovers have lived in persecution. There was too much technology. Everybody was looking at their cell phones, watching television, playing TikTok. People were dancing everywhere, but they weren't looking where they were dancing. They were in forests, they were in national parks, but no one was looking at the beauty. No matter how loud the nature lovers screamed, they said, "Look around! Look around, everybody! Observe the world you're TikToking in!" Nobody looked. Some people looked. It was the toads. There was a small chirp from underneath the brush, and the nature lovers looked down and they saw what they thought was a frog, what most people would think was a frog. But they knew better. They knew it was a toad. So they looked down to the toad and they said, "Toad, what's wrong?" The toad looked up and said, "I too am tired of TikTok. I too am tired of this technology. I too am tired of being misunderstood. So let's go." The nature lovers looked down and they said, "Go where? There's nowhere to go." And the toad said, "Anywhere. Anywhere but here. Away. Away from the computers. Away from the technology." The nature lovers said, "Let's do it." They picked up the toads. They put them in their pocket and they went out. They didn't know where they were heading. They took to the streets. They hopped in their bicycles. They did not use cars because they are nature lovers. They don't want to pollute the land, so they took their bicycles. They went by foot and they ran. They ran as far as they could, away from their homes, away from the cities. And then the cities became towns. The towns became small villages. The small villages suddenly became forests. The forests parted way to savannas, and the savannas parted way to a coastline. It seems as though they had made a dead end. A coastline. What now? There's nowhere to go. The nature lovers looked down into their pockets and said, "I'm sorry, Toad. It seems as though we cannot escape." And the toads looked up and said, "Why are we stopping now? Look at the horizon. I see an infinite world in front of us. Who knows what's out there? I see hope. I see a place for us. If there's nowhere here, let's go out. Let's go into the water, into the ocean." The nature lovers said, "You know what? Let's do it." So they found some trees. They found some dead branches. They strapped them together. They went out into the ocean and they sailed. Storms hit. Waves were high. They were crashing on top of their makeshift rafts. The nature lovers clung to their toad friends in their pockets and said, "Hold on. We're gonna make it." They made it through the storm, through the monsoons. Days passed. It looked as though they would never find a place to live. They were running out of food when suddenly, if you look in the distance, just through the fog, you can see the silhouette of what appears to be, I don't know, look, do you see it? Do you see it, everybody? Do you see that landmass? It appears to be, everybody, this is it. They have found their island. Everyone, it is time to create our island. This is so fun. Everybody, now we need to create the island of the nature lovers and the toads. The Toad Rebellion with the nature lovers. Everybody, of course, we're going on Malta as an explanation. This is the country of Malta. This is what it looks like. Uh-oh. Here. You guys should see it. So here's Malta. It's kind of shaped in this weird two-glob fashion. And if we go to a satellite view, this is what it looks like. It's kind of heavily populated over here. Heavily populated over here. Malta's got some what looks like little bays and things like that. A little bay over here. And another island. It's technically an archipelago, which is like a collection of islands. There are a couple cities around. It's a little hilly, but mostly it's hilly and then has like an industrialized area. So my question for you is, what do you want our island to be shaped like? When we peered through the fog, what is the shape of the island? Is it a peanut shape? Is it a long shaped? What do you guys think? Here, I'll give some examples for you. We could do something that, I don't know, something that looks like this. Nice little U with a nice little like bay in it. Oh my gosh, toad shaped, waffle shaped. We have waffle shaped right here. That's a big old waffle. Toad shaped might be like, maybe something like that, where like those are kind of the eyes, and we could put two like volcanoes right there. Frog shape, hat shaped. Okay, maybe like this is a hat right there. Could be hat shaped. There could be two beaches over here. All right, Cobra's heading out. See you, Cobra. Thanks, dude. All right, I'm gonna make a little straw poll again. Shreyas, welcome, Shreyas. Straw poll. Okay, island shape. We have toad shaped. Any other islands for toad shape? Ooh, Calvin, paw print. Shreyas, we are making our own island nation right now as part of a story. So we're making our own island. Casey Cole says a dead frog. Let's just make it like a toad head. Toad shape, we have, so I have toad shape. I have paw print. I think we had a hat shape. Any other ideas? Here's what I'm kind of working with, guys. We have toad shape, paw print, hat shape. Any other ideas? Toad hand, which is a little different. A toad hand, because it could be like a little webbed. Lotus. Roche, what up, Roche? Welcome, dude. Glad you're here. Lotus shaped. And Nevea says sock shaped. So, okay, here we go. I'm creating this poll, guys. Sharing it with you. Okay, here we go, guys. Here's the straw poll. Vote on our island shape. The shape of our island. The shape of our island, everybody. Let's see what we like. What do you think? I'm not gonna lie. I like the idea of like a toad face shape. I'm gonna go toad face. Toad hand. Oh my gosh, it's so close. Okay, we're gonna give it a couple minutes. Toad hand, do it. But I gotta go. See you, Nevea. Have a good day. Guys, it looks like toad shape is gonna be the winner. Nada, how's this music? Is it alright? Yay, toad! Krypton, Kirby might come eventually. Jennifer says, woohoo! Guys, looks like toad shape's the winner. Okay, toad shape's the winner. Alright, thanks, Nada. I'm gonna look up a toad head. Guys, I'm not the greatest drawer. So we will see. Images, toad face. Okay, so this is just gonna be my sketch. It looks like they're little, like, kind of like eyes-ish right here. And it's kind of like a bridge here. They come here. And maybe it's like a little ridge. These are their little lips. I'm not a good drawer, guys. Casey Cole. I know Kirby's hey, Krypton, Kirby will come eventually, man. That's all right. No need to spam the chat. Here we go. All right, guys. So this will be our kind of inspiration for the island, and I'll make it a little jaggedy too. Okay. To be more natural landmass-esque. This is a toad face. Love it. Apple pencil. All right. We have a toad face and maybe. I really like the idea of these being two like volcanoes or something like that. Okay, we're gonna ink this real quick, everybody. Up. So the question is, I feel like this eyes are the great opportunity to make it into some sort of a landmass. Should we have the eyes be two lakes? Or should the eyes be two volcanoes? Or should the eyes be two plateaus? What do you guys like? What's the idea? Any ideas? Volcanoes. Volcanoes. Toad vibes while you're still looking at an island. Okay, everybody, here's my, I'm gonna try my best to draw these into volcanoes here. What's the third? The third? Nada, what's the third? Okay, so everybody, here are two volcanoes. And I'll go under here and what should I use for this? Paint. Oh. Decrease that, decrease that. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, so we have two volcanoes here. Nice. That looks creepy. It does look creepy. Anything else? What else are we looking for here? 1 sec, I gotta switch this up. We need a couple towns. I'm gonna throw down a couple towns. First of all, we needed a location for our capital city. iPad. Shoot me some town names. What should the name of some towns be here? Some towns. We have a town for nature lovers, a town for toads. Is it Toad Town? Is it called something else? Aliquin. Sure. Aliquin. Shout them out. Anybody got Toad Towns? Anybody got Toad Towns? Shout them out in the chat and I'm going to throw them on the map. While I also make a nice kind of beachy area over here, I think. This one will be our beach. This is our like shoreline right here. Toad Town, Inglebrook, Tormentor Toad Towns, Tribbit. Oh my gosh, Annalise, I love Tribbit. Okay, 1 sec. I think the last topographical thing I'm gonna do is, what should I do here? We're gonna do, nope. We're gonna do some, like a forested area. Here's our forest. Yes. Okay. Now we're making towns. Chasm for the mouth. Oh. Toadsburg. Okay, wait. There's so many good ideas. I think first things first, I'm gonna do chasm for this mouth. I don't know. Wait. This is so great. I'm so excited. I'm gonna erase this bottom thing. We're gonna do a little chasm for the mouth. I love the idea that there's just an enormous chasm within the middle of our country. Is this too freaky? Is this too scary? Let me know if this is too weird. This is getting too weird. Type too weird if it's getting too weird. Yes! Michelle says yes. This is getting weird. Too weird. Too weird. No. Oh no, I don't know what to do. Should we leave it or not? Too weird. Oh, it looks scared and worried. Okay. What about that? What about there's a nice... What if there's a nice plateau? Is that better? And we could put something like... Let me know if that's better. Type better or worse. Okay, better. Okay, and this will be like... This will be our plateau that the shelf is on. Ooh, and this is great. Okay, cool. City. We're going to do a capital city over here. What else? This is good. This is our capital city. It's right going to be right here. This is the capital city of Toadsburg. Do we like Toadsburg? Oh yeah, Roche. This is the beach area. Toadsburg. Oh, Tribbett. Yeah. All right, we have Tribbett. I'm gonna do Tribbett. Capital of Tribbett. Actually, I have an idea for Tribbett, Annalise. This is Toadsburg. Tribbett is, here we go. Tribbett is gonna be a nice little town over here. Two more town names. Toadsburg, Helix Mortified. A volcano town. We should have a little volcano town. I think. Oh, we need a name for the forest. Anyone want to name the forest and the two volcanoes? Tribbett, Frog Hollow in Hartford. We should call this Toadsburg. Okay, spiky mustache. Anybody got names? Aluquin, that's what I was looking for. All right, Aluquin. Aluquin is right up here, Jennifer. Aluquin is our little volcano town. Aluquin is the volcano town. Croak County! Yes! Casey Cole, Frog Hollow on Toad Town. And Croak County. This is oh no, wait, what's this? Sorry. We have Krakatoa. Oh my gosh. Wait, Krakatoa is the name of this volcano, Roche. Krakatoa. Inglebrook. Crocklahoma Forest. Oh my gosh. I love this. Crocklahoma Forest. We have the Crocklahoma Forest. Anything we're missing here? Crocklahoma Forest, Krakatoa. What was your county called? Calvin. I think you did it. Calvin. Croak County. And oh yeah, Croak County is it's just like way over here. This is it's a tiny little village, Croak County. Okay. Everybody, here's our island, the island of Toadsburg. Let's name it, and then our story continues. The island of Toadsburg. Are we satisfied? W's in the chat if we're satisfied. Oh my gosh, port. So we need a port. Sorry, you're definitely right. So, okay, Croak County is our nice, quaint little rural village. Aliquin is just like, I feel like Aliquin, just the really rebellious toads and nature lovers live there, because it's in between Krakatoa and our unnamed volcano through the Crocklahoma Forest. Toadsburg is the capital. Port Hopabout. Pollywog Port? Oh my gosh. Pollywog Port and Port Hopabout. I love it. We're going to have two ports. Okay. Yes. This is a port. We'll label them with squares, and they'll be on opposite sides. I feel like one's over here, and one's over here. Actually, that's Aliquin. They could be on opposite sides. One's here, and one's here. Port Hopabout and Port Hopabout and Pollywog Port. These names are so good. Port Hopabout. And Pollywog Port. Everybody, welcome to the island of Toadsburg, everybody. Shaped like a toad, we have Krakatoa, our volcano on the top right. Aliquin is an interesting city that, oh wait, you know what? I'm gonna leave that there. We have Croak County, our nice little quaint, little kind of like vacation weekend getaway town on the eastern side of the island, on the eastern side of the Crocklahoma Forest. Then we have Pollywog Port on the bottom left. Also, we have Port Hopabout on the bottom right. If you want to witness the town, the cultural mecca of Toadsburg is right in the middle. And then at the bottom, we have Tribbett, which is where the tourists will eventually go. You know, you want to visit Toadsburg, you go to the town of Tribbett. Okay, but here's the thing, everybody. Here's the thing. Herein lies the thing. We're not at this part of the story yet. We're not there yet, everybody. Because if you remember our travelers, we were still in the water. Do you remember that? We were still in the water. We had just peered through. We had just peered through the fog. Yajit, see you later, dude. We had just peered through the fog and spied the new island nation. One sec. I gotta figure this out. All right, see you, Yajit. All right. Wait, what? I have a song to play. Okay. Is it this one? Where is it? La 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 la. Okay, here it is. All right. The nature lovers and the toads set foot on their new island, and they set out observance crews. The crews went out and surveyed the land. They collected at the beaches on the south shore, and they presented what they had found. Interestingly, this island, it looks like a toad. There are two volcanoes in the north. There's a beach in the south. There's a plateau and a thick forest separating the two. The nature lovers looked at the toads in their pocket. The toads in the pocket looked up at the nature lovers, and they said to each other, nothing. For no words needed to be said. The look was all they needed. They knew this was their new home. So they went out. They established roots. They built small towns. those towns built into larger cities, no technology was used. There were ponds everywhere. It was a place for all nature lovers rid of technology. The perfect home for toads. And they named their island after the toad roots that had inspired them to leave their original homes. On the plateau in the center, they established their main town, the capital of Toadsburg, a nature lover's dream, a toad's dream. They named the northeastern volcano Krakatoa after the beautiful sound of a toad's song. In the east, we have Croak County, a small little town that they love visiting, hopping over to on the weekends. The forest separating the north and south was dubbed the Croaklahoma Forest. And it was perfect. Not too thick, not too scary. The perfect place for a toad and nature lover. The town in the south, the burgeoning beach village that developed into a wonderful mecca, they dubbed the town of Tribbett. And finally, in order to welcome new toads, more persecuted nature lovers, they opened 2 ports. The beautiful, wonderful, boisterous, welcoming ports of Pollywog and Port Hopabout. Toadsburg was established, and everything was great. The toads had found a place to live. The nature lovers had found a place to live. And everything was good. That was. Until it wasn't. You see, there was disagreements on the island, whisperings that you could hear. See, the people in Aliquin weren't too happy with the fact that Toadsburg was named the capital. You know, a lot of resources were being allocated to Toadsburg, but the people in Croak County didn't think that was fair. You know, they were toads too. They were nature lovers too. What's the problem? And then somebody in the Pollywog port was using a cell phone, and they heard someone in Port Hopabout had recorded a TikTok. What? There was a phone on Toadsburg. Their ideals were going away. What is happening? Something needed to happen. But what was going to happen? There was frustration. There was anger. The ideal, beautiful Mecca that they had thought they had built was no longer. They had established themselves, but they were no longer happy. What are they to do? So one person who was not happy with all of the frustration, Annalise Opal. Annalise Opal sent a message out. She looked at the toad in her pocket and said, "Toad, send this message to everyone on Toadsburg. We have to do something. We have to settle these disagreements once and for all. It's no longer enough to have an island. We need to establish some form. We need to establish some order. We need to decide if TikTok is okay. Are phones okay? How do we distribute resources to the toads and nature lovers of the island of Toadsburg?" The message went out. Everyone said, "All right, we agree." And toads from around Toadsburg, toads from Croaklahoma Forest, toads living on Krakatoa, nature lovers from Croak County, all collected in Toadsburg, the center of the island. People were not happy. People were angry. One would think they would be excited, an opportunity to form some rules. But this whole event was not born out of excitement. It was not born out of joy. It was born out of fear. Their ideals were lost. and they needed some order. Anneliese Opel was standing in front of everybody in front of Toadsburg, and she said, everybody, it's time. It's time we establish some order in here. For the betterment of us all, it is time that we established a government of the island of Toadsburg. Everybody, it is time to form a government. You ready? Let's go. We have a lot of very important decisions to make, everybody. And in the back, Casey Cole shouted, "The resistance!" And everybody shook in their boots because they're not sure what was going to happen because Casey Cole is a loose cannon. All right, everybody. As usual, as always, we're looking to the island of Malta for our inspiration. We have to make some very, very important decisions, everybody. We need some order. We need to establish some form of a government. The island nation of Malta has a really interesting government, all right? They're called a unitary state, which is a state governed as a single entity, if you look at this. So it's a unitary state. The United States of America has a bunch of states with different state governments that then kind of work some things out, and then they report to the larger government. But the states have some governing rights. Malta is not like that. No states. They are a parliamentary system, which is the difference from an a parliamentary system is a type of democracy. Democracy is the opposite of aristocracy. So rather than having a king or a dictator, everybody gets a vote. And then constitutional republic is actually, no. The republic is like, yeah, the democracy. We're doing it for the public. There's no king. There's no dictator. There's something like that. That's Malta, everybody. Now we need to make some decisions about the Isle of Toadsburg. And I already see in the chat that there is some very passionate people. People are saying anarchy. People are saying overthrow them. First off, we have no government to overthrow. We are the resistance. We landed on the island. Unless the resistance plan is to always overthrow whoever is in charge. But we will see. Here are the questions that we first have to decide, everybody, that I'm going to ask you. First off, we have two options. Do we want a democracy or do we want an autocracy? I think that's the opposite. Autocracy? I really hope. Autocracy. Yeah, okay. Do we want people to be able to vote and form their opinion? Or do we want to give one person absolute power? One person absolute power or democracy? That's the first thing on the agenda of what is honestly our constitutional convention right now, guys. We are in the constitutional convention. Casey Cole is already advocating to be president. Michelle, you says democracy. Jinson John, welcome back to the chat. We have autocracy, democracy. Casey Cole is, Casey Cole is loud in the back of the room saying that he started the resistance. Casey Cole, he started the resistance, so he should be in charge. Guys, is Annalise still in the chat? Oh my gosh, Annalise says, no, we can't have Casey in charge. Jennifer says, no loose cannons. Rochambeau is dubbing this the Toad National Convention. The National Convention, the Constitutional Convention of Toadsburg, guys. Annalise was the one who called this Constitutional Convention. Annalise, should we put it up to a vote? What do you think? Annalise, what do you think? Guys, I really don't know. I'm getting our straw poll ready just in case. Okay, Annalise says we'll put it up to a vote. Annalise called this convention, so vote. Type of government. Here we go, everybody. Monitor. Right now we are voting on our type of government. We can have a democracy where people vote, or we can have an autocracy where there's one person with absolute power. Guys, this is pretty important. This is wildly important. Here it is. Here it is. Spamming the straw poll. Democracy or autocracy, everybody? Do we want to have one person in charge with absolute power, or do we want to all have a vote and a say in the matter? Democracy or autocracy? This is very important. Correct, Jennifer. Ooh. Jennifer says democracy. Ooh! Democracy is winning. 7 votes so far. Let's see. We're going to refresh the results. Oh! Autocracy is coming up. Oh my gosh. Guys, it's voter than you would think. It's closer than you would think. It is closer than you would think. What's it going to be? Democracy is edging it out. We're very lucky. Elizabeth Elliott says, I want no freedom. Elizabeth, that's interesting. I don't know why you joined this Toad Resistance and Nature Lovers journey to the Isle of Toadsburg. Guys, Charlie stands up in the Constitutional Convention, says, I will vote, I will count everyone's votes. Annalise says that's all right. Count the votes. We vote. The hands raise. We see Casey Cole votes for autocracy. We see Jennifer says, this is very important. I vote for democracy. We take a tally and everybody, we choose democracy. Now we can continue using straw polls, everybody. Officially, it has been decided the Isle of Toadsburg is a democracy. Casey Cole says, I didn't vote autocracy, so don't put words in my mouth. And Charlie stands up and says, I apologize. I'm sorry, Casey Cole. Casey Cole raises a great point. You should not assume in the Isle of Toadsburg, this is an island of people who have a dream. Thank goodness for rational thinking. All right, everybody. Welcome to the Isle of Toadsburg. We have a government. We are a democracy. Here are 2 things that we could do. I'm giving you guys the option. Do you want to write a constitution? Or do you want to... Wait, I think we should write a constitution, really. I think that's honestly the best idea. Anybody have second that? Charlie stands up in the Constitutional Convention and says, I propose that we write a constitution to establish our ideals. They were all in the capital of Toadsburg and said, I decide that we should write a constitution. Casey Cole says yes. Piano Eagle stands up and says, I second that. Annalise says, we need a constitution. Jennifer says, yes! Exclamation point. Jennifer seconds that as well. It seems like we're all on the same page. We need to establish our Constitution of Toadsburg. So everybody, what are the ideals that we live by? There are a couple things that cause us to come over here. We have problems with technology. We have problems with people confusing toads for frogs. It's a common thing. There were some arguments about where the capital is. People were not really sure. If I were to remind you, Aliquin wants to be the capital. Toadsburg wants to be the capital. So in this constitution, I think we should establish the capital. I think we should talk about separation of toads and frogs. And maybe something to do with technology. Right to toad arms. Right to toad arms. I'm writing it all, guys. What do you got? TikTok is a crime. I'm accumulating all of the ideas, and then we'll reflect on it, and then we'll edit it. It says our city is fake. Oh my gosh, TikTok is a crime. Roche says disavow modern technology entirely. Okay. The Constitution is a lie. Casey Cole is strongly voicing their opinion. What about, how are we going to distribute resources? Do all toads have equal pond time? I'm going to say all toads have equal pond time. Okay, here is the key one. Casey Cole, I'm sure you would have an interesting in this. Equal rights to all. All right. Confusing toads and frogs is a crime punishable by case. I knew you were gonna say that. Okay. Living wages for all. Returning home. Yes, returning home. That's a good one. I think that's better. Let's find a toad pun. Roche has some good toad puns. Calvin also has some toad puns if you're in here. So we might need some toad puns in this. Confusing toads and frogs is a crime punishable by returning home. I'll say leaving the island. You have to leave the island. Returning home is better with death. Toad, let's find a toad pun. Anyone got a good pun for this? We the people of Toadsburg hold these words as absolute truth. They are the bedrock of our toad nation, of our toad and nature lover nation. Beep, beep, beep. Nada, got it. Thanks, Nada. Anyone whose car has illegal tech will be towed away. Yeah. All right, returning home is better than death. Towed away. Cars with illegal technology will be towed away. Cars will be towed away. Honestly, it's a good point. Horse slavery, make them pull us. Oh gosh, Casey. All right, does everybody feel good about this? These are the rules of our nation, of our toad nation. Long live the island of Toadsburg. Okay, let me review this. We the people of Toadsburg hold these words as absolute truth. They are the bedrock of our toad and nature loving nation. All toads have the right to bear arms. TikTok is a crime. Disavow modern technology entirely. All toads are equal pond time. Equal rights to all. Confusing toads and frogs is a crime punishable by leaving the island. Cars will be towed away. These are the rules of our toad nation. Long live the island of Toadsburg. I'm waiting for the bus to come because God, Toad, please help. Please know we like you have a position of power. Annalise, that is that is true. We might have to have, if this keeps going. Oh, I spelled TikTok wrong? Michelle, thank you. Sorry. Oh, TikTok, right? Okay, cool. Everybody agrees? If you agree, Charlie stands up. Charlie stands up in the Toadsburg Constitutional Convention and says, if you agree to this constitution that we have formed together, type I agree or yes, or confirm, type yes in the chat. Type yes in the chat if you agree. Type yes in the chat if you agree. The rumblings in the back. Casey Cole stands up and says, let me rule. But Michelle Yu says, yes, I agree. Calvin says, yes, I agree to these terms. Jinson John says, yes. Annalisa Opal says, yes, I agree. Rochambeau says, yes. Piano Eagle says, yes. Casey Cole says, let me rule or I will explode. There are rumblings of a revolution in the background. Jennifer says definitely. All right. So. Oh, wait, real quick. We have to establish one last thing. One last thing, guys. We need to establish our capital. Toadsburg was our original capital. Aliquin wants to be capital. Is it Toadsburg or Aliquin? Just type Toadsburg or Aliquin, whichever one you vote for in the chat. Aliquin is positioned between two volcanoes. Toadsburg is on the plateau in front of the Crocklahoma Forest. So do you vote Toadsburg or do you vote Aliquin as our capital? Let's give it up. Just type it up in the chat. Toadsburg, Aliquin, Toadsburg. It looks like we got a lot of votes for Toadsburg. So, unfortunately, I'm sorry, Jennifer. Aliquin is now our volcano town, but that's all right. And Toadsburg will officially be the capital. Okay, everybody. Okay. We've established the Constitution of Toadsburg. So here we go. Excuse me. Back to the story. Members of the Constitutional Convention walked out of the main Capitol building of Toadsburg to a crowd before them. A crowd of toads and nature lovers before them who were eagerly waiting the news. They were led by Charlie, by Michelle Yu, by Jennifer, Casey Cole, John Jinson, Annalise Opal was there, Piano Eagle, Jinson John, Elizabeth, Brandon Brown was there as well. Zahira, welcome to the chat, Zahira was there too. They all had smiles on their faces. They had all come to an agreement. They looked down on their people, the people of Toadsburg. The toads were croaking, the people were clapping, and they said, "We have come to a conclusion. Here is our Constitution." They unraveled a scroll in front of everybody, high on the plateau of Toadsburg, and said, "We the people of Toadsburg, hold these words as absolute truth. They are the bedrock of our Toad Nation and nature-loving nation as well. All toads will have the right to toad arms. TikTok is a crime. We disavow modern technology entirely, everything, all parts of it. All toads have equal pond time." Welcome to the chat, Pat. "Equal rights to all nature lovers and toads. Confusing toads and frogs is a crime, punishable by leaving the island, and all cars will be towed away." Oh, wait. We're not done yet. "These are the rules of our Toad Nation. Long live the island of Toadsburg!" And from the crowd, everyone was ribbiting. Everyone was clapping. Oh, I just keep saying ribbit. I meant to type ribbit. Everyone was clapping. "We have done it. We have established a Constitution of Toadsburg." There were ribbits in the crowd. Everybody was clapping and they all enjoyed it. And then Casey Cole was shouting in the back. Rumblings of a revolution from Casey Cole in the back. And then Piano Eagle pulled something out of a backpack that he had. He took the toad out of his pocket, and him and the toad reached into their backpack and revealed something. It was a small cloth. An interesting homemade cloth that no one had ever seen before. What is this cloth? They walked over to a tall pole beside the Capitol building on the island of Toadsburg and attached it to the pole. Little by little, they pulled it up to the pole. revealed to the crowd of toads, the crowd of nature lovers, observing, was the flag of Toadsburg, the newly established nation for all to see. Everybody, we need to make a flag. Casey Cole, we're going to continue this story and we're going to learn about revolution. And let me tell you, you are going to be the main character. All right, everybody, we need to make a flag for the island of Toadsburg. Let's go, everybody. Piano Eagle revealed to us a flag. So everybody, we need to design a flag completely from scratch. Before we design a flag, we're going to look a little bit at some flags from Malta, just because that's our country of the day. So, one sec while I whip this up. So here we go, guys. Here are the types of flags in Malta. This is the flag of Malta, right here. It's white on the left and red on the other side. The white is like purity or like happiness or something like that, and then the red signifies the like losses that they had in the war, and this kind of cross signals like bravery they had during World War II. They have a lot of other different flags here, but when we think about designing a flag, I discovered this website here that might help us out. Before we get started, here are just some few basic ideas we need to kind of keep in mind when designing a flag. The North American Vexillological Association is the world's largest organization of flag enthusiasts and scholars. Here are their rules or their suggestions for flag design. They say it's important to keep your flag simple. The flag should be so simple that a child could draw it from memory. Use meaningful symbols. The flag's images, colors, or patterns should relate to what it symbolizes. Uses 2 or 3 basic colors, no lettering or seals, because that could be confusing, and be distinct or be related. Related? All right, whatever. Be related. So everybody, we need to design a flag of Toadsburg. Pat, our nation is populated by toads. We are toads. We are toads and nature lovers. So one sec while we establish. Everybody, we are establishing the flag of Toadsburg. We're currently looking for ideas. It should have some basic imagery on it. It should have some colors that kind of resemble our ideology, our history, everybody. If you're just joining us and you missed the beginning, we are an island of nature lovers and toads who escaped persecution and escaped technology to find the Isle of Toadsburg. We established the island. There was a lot of rule breaking at the beginning, so we established a government. We are a democracy. We established a constitution, and now it is time to establish a flag. So here are some ideas. Elizabeth Elliott says, I was thinking we could have a lily pad on it, but that's frogs. We could have a lily pad on it. Toads like ice cream. We could have ice cream on it. There definitely should be some green. Blue would be a good color. It symbolizes the calmness and peace that comes with our technology-free island. Green for nature too, maybe brown and blue. All right, Casey Cole's leaving. See you, Casey. We'll let you know how it goes. Piano Eagle says green, a color that reflects the nature of love. Bye, Casey. Thanks for coming today. So it seems like we like blue and green. It seems like there was an idea to have a lily pad. Here's what I'm thinking, guys. I'll start us off and you guys can just critique. We can critique everything from the colors that we use to everything else. So we had like a lily pad, which is like kind of like that. This is kind of like, oh shoot. If you think about it, this is kind of like the blue is the ocean that we are within, right? Kind of like Annalise was saying, the blue is kind of calm. The green is the lily pad. It describes our like amphibious roots. We thought of ice cream too. People are saying ice cream. No, they said lily pad was for frogs. Ah, Brandon says going green. Brandon says a green is good. That's okay, lily pads are cool. Toads are not really on lily pads, that's true. So maybe we're going against our ideology. I like the idea of something green. Okay. This is kind of like the flag of Japan. It's very simple. We could mess with it a little. It's also nature lovers though. We escaped technology. We are kind of free. What are some colors that represent freedom? Any ideas? Do we want to split the colors in half? We can do a leaf, a tree growing out of that. Oh, a tree growing out of that. Sunshine and rainbows. Patrick says sunshine and rainbows. Ooh, Elizabeth, I love your idea of like, so this is our island nation, right? And there is some sort of like tree that grows out of it because it's like our nature roots, but it also, if you think about it, represents the how we have like grown and evolved since arriving on this island. There's a lot of like growth there too. And so this is kind of like, what do you use to draw this pic? I use iPad and Apple Pencil. Turquoise rocks. We can do a leaf, a tree growing out of that. Patrick says sunshine and rainbows. Annalise says hi, Patrick. Yeah, guys, Patrick's in the chat. So everybody say hi to Patrick. Anybody have any comments on this flag right here? Is it confusing? Do we need to work on it? Should we change the shapes? Should we change the colors? What do you guys think? I think we should definitely change the color blue. Oh, the app's called Procreate, Michelle. Procreate. A rainbow in the back. The Earth should have some water. Oh, I think it's this. This is Earth. I think this was our island. But maybe we could do something to differentiate. I don't love the neon green with the darker green. That's totally fair. We might have too many colors here too. Is it a palm tree? Brandon, you're right. We are in a tropical nation, so it shouldn't be a deciduous tree. Although there is the Crocklahoma forest in there. So let's mess with this a little, and I'll make this like a palm tree, and we'll see if we like it a little bit better. Ooh. Kind of like that. Dark green conflicts too much. Blue should be lighter. Definitely agree. Jennifer, okay. We're going to take this blue. We're going to make it a little lighter. We're going to go here. Oh, I don't like that at all. Oh my gosh, come on. I'm not really good at color choice. I don't know if this is too bright. And then this should be a different green. Oh no. No, wait, that's even worse. Guys, we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. I think it'd be like a pine tree. Add coconuts, much better. Elizabeth was thinking pine tree. We could add coconuts, make an apple. We're missing like, guys, we're missing one thing. And I don't exactly know what it is. Ooh, that's not right. I don't know what it's missing. Any ideas of something like really crazy that we could add to this, or like really drastic to change it? Because I think we're all kind of like, it's okay, but it's not great. It needs to be simple, it needs to be exciting, but it's not really quite there yet. A border, stripes, toads, a toad jumping. The island can be toad shaped. Okay, we're gonna do a couple different things. And we're gonna see if you guys like it. Island. Island is more toad shaped to represent our toad island. Something like that. And what should the stripes be? Stripes. I'm just gonna freeform this and see if you guys like it. But do the stripes have any meaning? That's a question of mine. Maybe do half blue, half green, and make the emblem in the circle in the middle. Island could be toe shape. Totally my new wallpaper. Okay, guys. Half green, half blue, and the emblem's in the middle. And Annalise, what do you think the emblem should be? What song is this? Let's see. I'm trying to think here. What do you guys think of this? Wait, no, he doesn't. Charlie looks so bored. No, man, I'm thinking. This is my thinking face. The emblem should be a silhouette. So it should be this emblem. We could do a toad or stick with the emblem you've already made. Okay, I'm gonna try something real quick. All right, 1 sec. This is gonna take 2 seconds. So we have a sort of emblem that's technically a palm tree on the outline of our nation. We're gonna squeegee these together. We're gonna do this. We're gonna make it white. We're gonna go big. This, and the background is gonna be 2 things. One color is gonna be this color. And the other color is gonna be that color. There's another one. Contemplative Charlie, yes. So do we like this a little better? I think I could go a little bit darker. Honest, ooh, this is not bad, guys. This is, that was a great, Annalise, that was a good call here. So I'll show our 2 options here. Things are gonna get a little messy. Real quick, the blue's a little neon, I think. So I'm gonna mess with this blue real quick. It's a little bit neon for my taste. That or that. Actually, that's good. Okay, that's nice. Andrew Lockman. Andrew, see you later, man. Thanks for stopping by. Cobra Provider says bye, or you're saying, Charlie, gotta go. Andrew, thank you so much for stopping by. Glad you're here, dude. Do we like this? Maybe change the color of the emblem because it's very bright. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys 3 options. 3 options. We have this is number 1. We have this is number 2. We'll call this one stripes. Do you like stripes? Do you like no stripes? Or change emblem if you want to mess with the color of the emblem. So those are our 3 options. We have stripes, no stripes, change emblem. Yaji, welcome back, dude. Stripes, no stripes, or change emblem. Type what you're thinking in the chat, and we can go for it. Or if no stripes. No stripes, stripes, no stripes. Ah, Patrick is passionate about it. Patrick is a newcomer, a newcomer to the island of Toadsburg. You have no stripes. Stripes, yay, stripes, no stripes. Guys, it seems like no stripes is the way that we're gonna do this. All right, everybody. Stripes, I was looking from a different account. Okay. No stripes. Let me count these up. Alice says no stripes. Yeah, just says stripes. Counts the table. Oh, Cobra. I think, guys, it looks like no stripes is just edging it out. Oh, okay, we got it. I'm sorry. We got to do it. Okay. Flag. Remember, it's got to be simple. It's got to be a couple colors. When this is a little confusing for me. This is a little bit easier. So, but guys, this is a democracy, everybody. We voted, and this is a democracy. So I'm gonna do it stripes, no stripes. All right, everybody, we're doing it. Do the vote thingy. Here we go. Straw poll, stripes or no stripes? To remind you guys, this is the one with no stripes. This is the one with stripes. Stripes, no stripes. I just sent over a straw poll, so we're gonna decide. All right, I'm gonna vote no stripes. Oh, stripes is winning! This is a democracy, everybody. This is a democracy. We're gonna give a little bit more time. It looks like this is it, everybody. It looks like, although I'm a really big fan of the stripes, but I have to concede. I have to concede, everybody. We voted on a democracy. This is not an autocracy. Oh! Wait a sec. Guys, it's tied. It's tied. And Annalise can't vote. Annalise, wait. Guys. Annalise says she can't vote. And she says no stripes. Annalise says she can't vote and she votes no stripes. I don't know why you can't vote, Annalise. Stripes is winning, but with Annalise's vote, it is still tied. Guys, Brandon says stripes. Brandon, stripes. Oh, guys, I don't know what to do. All right, I think we might have to go. We might have to go with the official straw poll vote. Because this is a democracy, and I think we have to go with the vote. Unfortunately, it seems like we are outvoted, everybody. Guys, looks like it, guys. We agreed on a democracy. So it appears as though Michelle's like, no. Guys, we agreed on a democracy, everybody. The stripes is now the island flag of Toadsburg. This can be the flag of our government or our capital or something like that. Stripes this is officially, as voted, guys, by the official straw poll. This is the flag of the island of Toadsburg. And just to make it even more official, if you look back to the monitor, it is now 6 votes to 4 votes. So Stripes wins. It's okay. It's okay, guys. It's democracy. Sometimes you get what you want, but sometimes you don't. But overall, most people are happy. So that's the point of the democracy. Okay, but here we go, guys. Here we go. We return to the story, everybody. We return to the story. If you remember, we had just completed our presentation of the Constitution of Toadsburg. There were ribbits in the chat. There were ribbits ribbiting in appreciation of our newfound Constitution. We were all very excited. But then Piano Eagle and his toad was rustling around with some cloth. You remember that? Some weird cloth. What is this? People were kind of confused. They were like, what's that thing? What's that thing you got there, Piano Eagle? What's that thing? He attached it to the flagpole, attached it to some string, hoisted it high above the Capitol building. And it was clear. It was clear for everybody. They looked up, and what they saw flying in the sky, a beautiful symbol of their trouble, of their hardship. It had stripes in the back because that's what we voted. Its base was the shape of their toad nation. Growing out of the head of a toad was a tree to symbolize their nature-loving roots. It was a palm tree to recognize the tropical ecosystem in the south. In the town of Ribiton or something, we'll have to double check. It waved above the Capitol building in the wind peacefully. There was a moment of silence. People couldn't believe what they saw. As the flag was pulled higher and higher into the sky, all toads and nature lovers knew that their hard work had finally paid off. They had struggled, next Alex. They had struggled for so long. They had lived amongst TikTokers, and now they had found a place to call their own. An island, a beautiful island of Toadsburg, where they all could live in happiness for the rest of their time. In the capital of Toadsburg, in the city of Aliquin, Croak County, toads and nature lovers from the Croaklahoma Forest, Pollywog Port, the town of Trivet and Port Hobabout have finally established their nation of Toadsburg. And so ends our journey, everybody, of the town of Toadsburg, a group of travelers who traveled through the ocean, settled on an island, and established their new nation. Can we get some W's in the chat for completing our story, everybody? W's in the chat, everybody. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Give it up to everybody for contributing. Everybody did so well. We got a nation down. We got a capital. All right, everybody. That was truly terrific. Oh, man. But the story is not done. If you were here during the whole story, you knew that Casey Cole had the rumblings of a revolution in the background. Annalise turned and mentioned to Piano Eagle, hey, Piano Eagle, we still haven't elected a leader. What are we going to do? Everyone noticed that there still was a lot of work to do. But that work will have to wait for another day. For today, we will just bask in the glory of our new nation, the island of Toadsburg, where we will live in happiness, at least for now. The story will continue, but today, that's where our heroes will rest. Everybody, that's it. We did it, guys. That was so much fun. I'm not going to lie. Until Casey Cole returns, everybody. All right. Well done, y'all. That is the end of the story of Toadsburg and the Toads and Nature Lovers. I'm so excited that that went really well. I was really nervous about it, but you guys did so well. Let me know if you guys had fun, and we'll definitely continue the story another time. Because I had an absolute blast, and I could definitely do this for another hour. But Brandon, thanks for being here. Annalise, thanks for being here too. Yajit, I'm so glad you could join us today. Elizabeth, you too. Calvin, thanks for stopping by. Cobra, Toadsburg is conquered by the British. That was such a blast. But I had a great time. Everybody, that's the stream. We're kind of wrapping it up. Just as a simple reminder, Jennifer, thanks for stopping by. Michelle's heading out. See you later, Michelle. Annalise, I think it sounds like you are going to run for president against Casey, and it's going to be a pretty heated battle. Cobra's heading out. See you, Cobra. Know the thing's better. Welcome to the chat. We're just winding down today, but great to see you. But guys, remember, Thursday, 9:30. Oh, wait, Curb, are you there? Curb. Oh, are you going to have a job? Do you want to come in and say hi real quick? All right, everybody. If you're still here and you haven't gone, Kirby's here. Everybody say hi to Kirby.
Hello.
Hello, Curve. We're literally just signing off.
Well, I hope it was fun. I heard it from downstairs.
Kirby came just to make me be a little bit quieter.
It's true. But
right, there's the chat right here.
Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Hope it was a blast. I heard some frogs.
We made an island. This is our island nation of Toadsburg.
Oh,
Kirby, you're like, yeah, I heard it all.
Yeah, I heard it all.
Here, shout out some names. Just say hi to some people.
Oh.
Just say like hi to Jennifer, Annalise.
Hey Elizabeth. Hey Dipty. Hey
That's
Pat.
Yajit. Say hi to Yajit.
Hey Yajit.
Calvin,
Cobra. Michelle. There are a lot of folks on here. Jennifer.
Ooh,
Kirby for Prez.
You've been nominated to run for president of Toadsburg against Annalise Opal and Casey Cole. So.
I mean, I accept my nomination.
All right, guys.
Okay, bye,
Thanks for
guys.
stopping by, Kirby. We'll be quiet. All right, guys. Kirby will come back sometime soon, but we got to be quiet now. Guys, Thursday we have the next stream's on Thursday. We're going to be interviewing Patrick. Patrick from Blue Origin. He is an engineer over there. They're making rocket ships. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. So stop by Thursday at 9:30 in the morning. It will be very exciting. And you guys will be able to ask questions during the interview. Interview starts at 10, stream starts at 9:30. And then after it, starting at like, I think like 10:30, we're going to make our own O'Neill cylinder. So it's going to be a nice craft. Calvin says one more thing. The monkey you asked about is the Bolivian gray TT monkey. Oh my gosh. This is great. The Bolivian gray TT. Calvin, thanks for looking that up. I'm trying to find an image of their tails. Okay, I'm going to show you. This is the last thing I'm going to show you guys. So Bolivian gray TT monkey, see right here? They cuddle together and then they wrap their tails together, which is really cute. Annalise, we are not able to ask his favorite Squishmallow in the chat. Oh, well, they specifically said that they will not answer Squishmallow related questions, which I'm pretty disappointed in. But you could ask other questions in the chat. Yeah, excellent, guys. If you want notifications of when the next stream comes up, hit that bell, like this video, and thanks so much for stopping by. I had such a fun time. But I'm going to sign off. I'll see you guys on Thursday at 9:30 a.m. I hope you guys had a great day. I hope you're safe. I hope you're around people that you love. I hope you're having a good time. Flash Gordon. Nice to see you, man. I'll see you guys later, though. Thanks so much, guys. I had so much fun today. I had so much fun hanging out with you. So I'll see you next time, all right, guys? See you later. See you, Yajit. Have a great day. See you, Michelle. See you, Michelle. I'm going to throw on some music as we sign out today. See you, Nada. Nada, thanks for being here during work. See you, Nada. See you, Yajit. See you, Michelle. Sorry, Flash. 9:30. We're going to be back on 9:30, Flash. 9:30 on Thursday. Brandon, so glad you can make it this time. Really glad to see you. Aparna Bala, welcome to the chat. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you on Thursday. Thanks for hanging out, Annalise. Always a pleasure. We'll see if you become president of the island of Toadsburg next time. All right, Cobra, see you later. Hope you sleep well, dude. See you, Piano Eagle. Bye, Jennifer. Thanks for stopping by, Jennifer. See you on Thursday, Yajit. John Brooks, see you on Thursday, dude. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I had a great time.